You agree with me that this is the Android generation? Well, that's a fact which is established. Now, if that is, then we set it aside and go ahead. Now, thousands and millions of people even do make money out of the internet on a daily basis sometimes. Millions, I mean. When I get the start, oh God, I just want to go crazy. But now, not everybody can do that. Some people are able to make that amount of money, but others cannot. Why? We'll find out and find out how you can be a good digital marketer. Ladies and gentlemen, this is another edition of Among Us, and today we will be having an amazing person on the platform, someone whom just the mention of her name, Annabelle. Keeps me very happy. Welcome, Annabelle.
Welcome, Rob.
Do tell me a little bit about yourself.
All right, Annabelle is that young lady that can do whatever it takes to make sure that she's accountable for her life,
Oh,
and she's out to make other people want to make life out of themselves and be independent and make sure they're able to create that impact in the society.
now that's beautiful. Like I told you, you just need to say Annabelle and it gets going.
Exactly.
As a digital marketer, whom you are, how difficult is it and how important, by the way, is it for you to have a good self-esteem to be able to be that?
First of all, so what is self-esteem? Self-esteem is that which you treat yourself and you want others to copy from the way you treat yourself in order to treat you. And when it comes to digital marketing, the first thing you need to identify about yourself is what is your why? Why do you want to get into that? Okay. Secondly, you need to find out what are your strengths. When you get your strengths, then you know where to go to and how to go about it. Then looking at digital marketing as a whole is a whole broad topic. So you need to identify, as I said, your strengths. Where do you want to engage in digital marketing? Because digital marketing has a broad range. Okay. I will look with the aspect with respect to Africa as a whole. Digital marketing is something that so many people don't look into it so much. But the COVID-19 has taught us a lot of lessons.
Yeah.
We've discovered that the internet is the key to fight against COVID-19 when it comes to finance and to showcase whatsoever talent or skill we have or maybe a product we have. So with respect to that, the challenges you get to face, the first thing, you have discouragement. First, because acceptance of the internet in Africa has been something that has taken a longer time.
We know that so many incidents have come up where people have had to defraud others through the internet. So that trust issue has definitely come in.
Obviously, the idea of trust, the idea of self-belief, because at times you cannot go to the internet where you don't know what you're selling. As I said, for you to go to the internet, you need to have a skill, a talent, or a potential to showcase out there. And when you do have that, automatically your self-esteem comes up. And then one of the disappointing things we have scammers have made things difficult for people to be able to showcase what they have on social media. But thanks to technology, every blessed day we are having advanced technology that's making things more easier for us. As I said, we have discouragement, pain, and rejection because our own people have not yet accepted the internet. Because you find it difficult to buy online.
And our own people, you mean Africans?
Africans.
Okay.
Our own people, Africans, they are still trying to adapt to what the internet and get to learn what digital marketing can do to themselves, to them. And another aspect about digital marketing that is discouraging is we don't have the access to good internet. Because at times you face challenges, maybe you're with a client online and suddenly internet goes off.
But does that not mean that you just have to buy a good bundle to be able to go through with your process?
We still have challenges with that because even at that, even if you're able to get a good bundle, at times you still have the services will indicate they have optic fiber problems. Yeah. So what next? We need to think out of the box. And the only way forward is us accepting technology, because when we accept technology, we get to find out the way forward and how we can handle stuff like that.
Now, what's the relationship between digital marketing and self-esteem?
All right, digital marketing and self-esteem comes to play when, just imagine you're talking to a client on internet and the client wants to have a one-on-one talk, maybe on Zoom, and a client asks you, what is it? Can you showcase to me what you have? Let me say a skill or a product. And a client asks a question and you're unable to defend yourself. Your self-esteem, first of all, how can you be presenting a skill or a talent or a product when you don't know it? You don't have an idea. Automatically, it says all. Because they say first impression counts.
Yeah, and you might never have another chance to make a first impression.
Obviously. And as they say, the world has become a global village. The earlier we get into digital marketing, you specialize whatsoever field you want to specialize in in digital marketing, the better for you. Because I believe Africa as a whole has gotten into digital marketing thanks to the COVID-19. Because COVID-19 has opened our eyes and it has made it possible for us to see reasons why we should blend into that. And so many people get frightened with digital marketing, feeling like, true, most people think you need to go to school to be able to get into digital marketing. But the simple definition about digital marketing is you being able to sell out something using technology or the internet as a whole. So the question is, what do you have to sell out? That's the first question.
One other thing which hampers people too, they've complained a lot that sometimes they don't want to do digital marketing because you may see a product and what is sold to you or delivered to you at the end of the day is not worth what you saw. So
true, in every business you have challenges like that. It's not only with digital marketing. Before you conclude a deal with a client or maybe a partner online, you should be sure the person gives you detailed information about that. Because you don't just jump into conclusion when it comes to digital marketing. You need to find out authentic information that has a lot of backup. Though we still have people that are able to get into companies and maybe try to get company information to get to scam others, but the truth is, no matter how much we fight against that, we will still have them. As they say, before you sign up a deal with anybody on social media, make sure you get details and you've gotten referrals from other people confirming that the person attending to you is real.
now, the problem here is it's a little controversial, but some people think that when you actually have a lot of self-esteem, you might be able to convince anybody, and then they get up to you, get your product, and then they get disappointed.
That's one funny thing that most people forget to know. So digital marketing as a whole is not about convincing somebody.
Okay.
It's about showcasing and showing the reality and somebody accepting. Because if it was all about convincing, anybody can do it.
Okay.
As I earlier said, when you're about to showcase a product, a talent, or a skill online, you must show us what you have. People buy what you have and not what you see. As they say, your story means you're experiencing what you're selling or the skill you're showcasing says it all more than what you see. As they say, story sells more than facts.
Oh,
yes.
Story sells more than facts. That is beautiful. What would you want to tell me, for instance, if I want to be a digital marketer today?
If you want to be a digital marketer, the first thing you need to accept to unlearn and learn.
Unlearn and learn.
Yes.
Okay.
You need to forget about the I know that already attitude. And you need to be able to submit yourself to learning. Okay, because the first thing you need to have in mind is for you to embark into digital marketing, you need, be it you studied IT in school or maybe you have an idea about IT, it's a different ball game when it comes to the practical part.
Okay.
The first thing you need to have in mind is you need to go to experts, those who have already been to the field. You need to attend online webinars. You need to attend online trainings. You need to read books with respect to what you're engaging into. Because with that, it's going to boost your self-esteem, your confidence, and it's going to perfect your work in the field. Okay. Because as I always tell people, the practicals you're being taught in school is not the reality out there. When you get to the field, you start learning from scratch. Because people are just giving theories and the reality back there is a different ballgame. That's where you come with the difference between network marketing and digital marketing.
And that makes me believe that someday we will have to talk about network marketing.
For
now,
sure.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is what we learned. Unlearn and then learn. So this was digital marketing we're talking about and how to boost your self-esteem so you can be a better digital marketer. For the next edition, we have more interesting topics for you. You stay tuned.